On that fateful night, when thunder crackled across the sky and lightning split the darkness like vengeful fingers, none of us knew the horror that was about to unfold. The wind howled through empty streets, carrying whispers of an ancient prophecy that spoke of an impossible war. That's when we first saw them. Deformed cats, their bodies twisted and grotesque, with leathery bat wings sprouting from their shoulders. They emerged from the shadows like living nightmares, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly hatred. But they weren't alone in claiming the night sky. From the west came the screech of the flying monkeys, their primitive faces contorted in savage grins, wings beating against the storm. The two armies met above our city, and what followed was nothing short of apocalyptic. The clash was devastating. Fur and feathers filled the air as the two species engaged in aerial combat. Every collision sent sparks flying like deadly fireworks illuminating the battlefield. The cat's bat wings crackled with dark energy, while the monkeys unleashed primal screams that shattered windows below. Explosions bloomed in the sky like deadly flowers, each blast painting the clouds in shades of orange and red. The fighting was so intense that debris began raining down on our streets. Chunks of concrete torn from buildings, scorched fur, and fragments of whatever mysterious energy fueled their hatred. People weren't safe anymore. The falling wreckage crushed cars, smashed through roofs, and turned our once peaceful neighborhoods into war zones. That's when we realized we couldn't just hide and wait for it all to end. Communities came together, forming militia groups armed with whatever we could find. Some used modified fire hoses to try and ground the combatants. Others rigged elaborate nets between buildings. We were fighting for our survival, but our conventional weapons seemed useless against these supernatural creatures. Just when all hope seemed lost, they appeared. The marshmallow robots. Nobody knows where they came from or who created them, but they rose from the industrial district, their pristine white bodies glowing in the darkness. They launched streams of sticky white goo into the sky, a substance that looked harmless but hardened instantly on contact. One by one, the fighting creatures were caught in the viscous spray. The hardening goo trapped wings, sealed mouths, and brought both armies crashing down. The cats and monkeys struggled, but the more they fought, the faster the substance solidified. By dawn, the storm had cleared, and an eerie silence fell over the city. Suspended in white cocoons, our tormentors hung like grotesque decorations from buildings and power lines. The marshmallow robots disappeared as mysteriously as they had arrived, leaving us to clean up the aftermath of that impossible night. Some say the creatures still twitch inside their hardened prisons, waiting for the day the marshmallow substance weakens. Others claim to hear wing beats on stormy nights. But one thing's for certain. Our city will never forget the night the sky became a battlefield, and our salvation came in the form of sticky, sweet revenge.